When are you coming home?
Yeah, I told you, I'm at my mom's hospital appointment. Why are you bothering me about this?
I need to tell you something important.
What is it? Make it quick.
It's about my mom. The doctor just called.
Coming home? My mom's critically ill. How could I? We're both hungry here. Come back and make us some food.
What? Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? Mom's been here all day and hasn't eaten properly.
Ken, my mother is in critical condition. The doctor says...
Of course I am. You're a housewife. You don't have the right to slack off. Can't even be there when your mom's dying.
I've been at the hospital for 12 hours straight. I need to tell you about her condition.
Mom says you're just using this as an excuse to avoid your duties.
How can you say that? The doctors just told me to prepare for the worst.
It'll be fine. Your mom's tough. She'll pull through. They've been saying she's critical for a month now, and she's still hanging in there.
Don't talk like that. This time, it's really serious.
Look, just order some delivery food and have it sent to the hospital. Problem solved.
That's not the point. I need you here with me.
Yeah, right, whatever. Just get takeout tonight since you won't come home. Remember what I said before? Cross me and I'll divorce you. Is that what you want?
Is this really the time to bring that up?
Mom says you're getting too comfortable lately, skipping duties, making excuses.
I haven't skipped anything. I've been juggling both hospitals for weeks.
Well, isn't it? Mom and I are keeping you around despite you being useless. You don't work, you're terrible at housework. You should be grateful we haven't divorced you yet.
I try my best every day, and I'm not working because your mom forbade it.
Don't blame Mom for your incompetence. She worked when she was younger.
That's different. She worked at her family's store.
Mom said she'd be fine with it if you could do housework perfectly. It's your fault for not being good enough.
I do the housework properly. You two are the ones deciding I'm not good enough.
Can't even fold towels right. Mom has to redo everything.
She refolds them just to criticize me.
There you go, arguing again, getting bold because I'm at the hospital. Mom and I will lecture you properly when I get back. Know your place.
My mom is critically ill. That's what matters right now.
What time will you be home to make dinner?
Did you hear what I just said? The doctors say she might not make it through the night.
Sure, your mom's critical, and that's rough. She was fine until now, but my mom's been in the hospital for years. Don't make such a fuss just because yours is critical now.
Why are you so cold? Ken, you've really changed. You've gotten colder since we married, doing everything your mom says. You don't love me anymore, do you?
Stop being dramatic. This isn't some TV drama.
Remember how you used to be? You'd never have spoken to me like this.
Look, are things like love and hate even important anymore? Marriage is about partnership. You're the one still acting like we're dating. It's creepy.
Partnership? When have you ever treated me like a partner?
Sorry, Mom's relatives are here. Going to greet them.
My mother is dying, and you're networking with relatives?
Hey, we're not done talking. Just get back here. Don't forget you've got a lecture coming. Remember, I can dump you anytime.
The doctor is calling me. I have to go.
Make sure you're home before 9. Mom wants to discuss your attitude.
They're taking her to intensive care.
Amy, you sneaky thing, when do we find out about the inheritance? Tell me as soon as you know.
Apologize for ruining Mom's funeral.
Huh? Ruined it? What did I do?
Don't pretend you don't know.
You're being dramatic again. The funeral went fine.
You and your mom made a mess of everything, talking about money in front of people, mourning my mother. Weren't you embarrassed?
Hey, your uncle brought it up first.
He mentioned her will in private. You announced it to everyone.
Well, who knew your mom was from a wealthy family? Anyone would be shocked and excited. Why didn't you tell us? That's so like you. Were you planning to keep the inheritance all to yourself?
You cornered my grieving relatives asking about bank accounts.
They didn't seem to mind.
They were too polite to say anything.
Whatever. The important thing is the money. How much are we talking about?
Mom eloped with Dad, so her relatives didn't know. I only found out at the hospital recently.
You should have told me the moment you found out.
She was dying, Ken.
But man, how lucky! Getting an inheritance from a rich father. Talk about a windfall. Your mom should have told us the moment she got it. God, I want to know how many millions there are.
Do you hear yourself? We're talking about my mother's death.
Money is money. Why are you being so difficult about this?
Everyone at the funeral was giving you and your mom strange looks.
You noticed that too? They were probably impressed by how business-minded we are.
They were horrified.
Well, yeah, because I needed to know how much inheritance there was. Felt like a mission to ask that relative who was close to your mom.
You interrupted her eulogy.
She was going on too long anyway. Business matters are more important.
The lawyer said he'd tell us later.
But that's taken forever. We need to plan ahead.
Plans?
Yeah, Mom was saying we should move. Our family home is old, you know? We're debating between building a house or buying a condo. Oh, and I want a luxury car, too.
You made such plans. Amazing you could think during the funeral.
Hey, I took pictures of some catalogs to show you. Which do you like better, BMW or Mercedes?
I can't believe this conversation.
Wow, funerals are boring, but once we heard about the inheritance, it got fun. Made plans until it was over. Mom felt the same.
My mother just died.
She lived a good life. Now let's focus on the living.
You and your mom are insane.
Don't be so negative. Mom already picked out curtains for the new house.
During the memorial service?
Huh? Why? Of course we're happy. You're finally being useful.
Useful? Is that all my mother's death means to you?
Hey, at least you'll finally contribute something to this family.
I lost my mother, yet all you do is talk about inheritance, bothering everyone at the funeral. This is disrespectful to Mom.
There you go, being dramatic again. Your mom would want us to be practical.
You didn't even know her.
Your mom would be happier if we living people used it. So when's the inheritance meeting?
In 2 weeks.
What? That long?
The lawyer needs to investigate things.
Can't they hurry it up? Mom's already looking at furniture.
The funeral was yesterday, Ken.
Oh, so it's not immediate. Well, tell me right away how much we're getting. I'll be staying at my parents' place for a while. Got things to sort out.
What things?
Mom's making a shopping list. We need to be ready. Yeah, go ahead and stay there. We're managing here, but tell me about the inheritance right away. I'll forgive your slacking on housework if you do.
Forgive my slacking?
You haven't cleaned in days, but we'll overlook it this time.
I've been arranging my mother's funeral.
That's no excuse for leaving dust on the shelves, but the inheritance makes up for it.
I need some time alone.
Fine, but don't forget, 2 weeks. Call me the moment you know the amount. Amy, how'd it go?
How'd what go?
Stop playing around the meeting with the lawyer. Don't play dumb. You said it was today. The inheritance meeting's done. You know the amounts now. Wait, don't tell me. Mom and I guess it's around 300 million yen. Are we right?
You've been counting other people's money again?
It's family money. Mom and I calculated based on the house size.
What house size?
We drove by your mom's childhood home. Had to be worth at least that much.
You went there without telling me?
Of course! Need to know what we're getting into.
I heard about the inheritance, but we're divorced. You and your mom won't get a penny.
Stop joking around. This is serious.
I'm not joking.
Huh? What are you talking about? What do you mean, divorced?
Just what I said. We're divorced. We're strangers now.
You're lying! You must be!
Check with City Hall if you don't believe me.
What? You mean you submitted divorce papers to City Hall?
Yes.
When? How? I never signed anything!
Think harder.
What the hell? How dare you submit them on your own? Take it back right now. You can't do this. If it's already processed, I'll sue you. Forging divorce papers is a crime.
Check your desk drawer.
What about my desk drawer?
The papers you had me sign. Remember those?
You mean...
I didn't forge anything. Remember? We had filled out divorce papers at home. You prepared them, saying you'd submit them anytime I talked back.
Those were different. Those were just to keep you in line.
They were legal documents, Ken.
But those were for me to use, not you!
The papers don't specify who can submit them.
You had no right.
You said I could submit them anytime. Was it just a threat? Did you not actually want to divorce?
You know that's not what those were for!
A threat is only effective if it's real, right?
That's not it exactly, but to do it without saying anything, normal people would at least discuss it.
Like how you discussed things with me?
This is different.
Don't talk to me about normal. Demanding I come cook when my mother was dying? Asking everyone about inheritance during the funeral? Is that normal? I'm not trying to pick fights, but you should apologize for getting excited about the inheritance. I'm being calm. I've endured your and your mom's abuse and orders. I've worried and thought about this for so long, and finally found my courage. I don't regret submitting those divorce papers.
You can't be serious about this!
I've never been more serious.
Is this about the funeral? Look, I admit we got carried away.
It's about everything, Ken.
Just come back once, let's talk!
There's nothing left to say.
What is there to talk about now?
We can be civil about this.
About our future! Mom and I never thought you'd suddenly leave. We can even apologize for everything.
You had me sign divorce papers as a threat. How is that civil?
No need for apologies. Just forget about me. We still need to talk. Right, property division. That's necessary for divorce.
True. I'll get a lawyer.
A lawyer? Why make it so complicated?
Everything needs to be done properly.
Just talk to us properly. I won't accept the divorce until that's done.
The divorce is already done, Ken. This is just formality.
Mom's going to be furious about this.
That's not my concern anymore.
Amy, about that property division discussion.
Yes?
Mom found some old photos of us.
I don't need any photos.
Have you decided when? Once you pick a date, let me know quickly. I've checked my lawyer's schedule. About that, couldn't we talk just between us? Having lawyers makes it hard to talk, and I want to discuss other things too.
Like what?
Remember our first apartment before we moved in with Mom?
That was a long time ago.
We were happy then, weren't we?
There's nothing else to discuss.
Mom's been cleaning your old room.
I took everything I needed.
No, well, about everything before. Mom wants to apologize to Amy, too. She seems really regretful.
Now she's regretful?
She's been crying every night.
All these years of criticism, and now she cries? I said I don't want apologies, and lawyers are fine. I won't meet you both alone.
We could meet at that cafe you liked.
The one your mother said was too expensive?
She was wrong about a lot of things. Don't say that. We were family until recently, right? We lived together for years. Don't be so cold.
Cold? Like when my mother was dying?
That was different. I was stressed about Mom.
Were we such a wonderful family? Treating your wife like a slave. A husband who only accepts submission. Me, being mocked as a worthless wife who can't do anything right. Every day was torture.
You're exaggerating. Mom just wanted the best for us. Mom just wanted you to become a proper housewife.
By criticizing everything I did?
She had high standards.
What's a proper housewife? Was your mom even qualified to teach? When we moved in for marriage, wasn't the house a total mess? Wasn't I the one who made it livable? I didn't want criticism about cooking and cleaning from someone who never did either. Your mom should really reflect on that. And you, Ken, you were kind at first, but changed completely after marriage. What you wanted wasn't a wife, but a maid. You dumped all the troublesome things on me, kept most of your salary as pocket money. I endured thinking marriage isn't something to end easily, but now I wonder why I put up with it.
I never realized you felt this way.
You never asked.
I'm sorry. I took advantage of Amy. You did everything, so I kept demanding more. I'm really sorry I couldn't protect you from Mom.
Where was this concern before?
I can change. I'll prove it.
It's too late for apologies to change my feelings.
Give me another chance. 1 month.
To do what?
Amy, please give me a chance. I'll definitely protect you this time. We don't even have to live with Mom. I'll cut ties with her if needed.
After defending her all these years?
I mean it. We can start fresh.
You'd abandon your own mother for inheritance. You're incredible.
No, that's not...
Then what is it?
I just want things back the way they were.
The way they were was terrible. You don't want lawyers at the property division meeting because you're worried about losing your savings, right? You and your mom thought you'd get inheritance, but inheritance is personal property. It's not part of property division. That's why you're contacting me. It's so obvious.
You're thinking too much about this.
Am I wrong?
That's not it. I really want to start over with Amy.
After everything that's happened,
People can change.
I don't want to start over. Sorry, but don't contact me unless it's about property division. Goodbye.
At least tell me you'll think about it.
There's nothing to think about.
Wait, Amy, please. I'm really in trouble.
We've been through this already.
This is different. It's serious.
Trouble?
The credit card companies keep calling.
What does that have to do with me?
Mom went crazy buying luxury condos and stuff thinking we'd get the inheritance. She even used up Dad's inheritance and now the bills are huge.
You spent money you didn't have?
We thought it would be fine once the inheritance came.
You mean my inheritance?
The family inheritance.
How is that my problem?
We already put down deposits.
Without asking me?
Well, we spent it thinking we'd get your mom's inheritance.
When did I ever say you'd get any of it?
You were always going to share it, right?
I never said I'd give you anything. Why should I clean up your mess?
The dealers won't take the cars back.
Cars? Plural?
Mom said we needed matching ones, but if we were married, it'd be like family money. The inheritance won't come right away, and we can't pay anyway.
So this is why you wanted to start over.
That's not the only reason.
Figure it out yourselves. It's crazy to spend money you can't pay back.
The interest is killing us.
That's what happens when you spend money you don't have.
But what are we supposed to do? Mom and I will be drowning in debt.
Maybe sell some of those luxury purchases?
The dealers won't give us full price back.
Can't you see that's what I want? You two treated me like a slave for years. Why would I help you?
We'll lose everything.
Like how I lost years of my life?
Amy, please, I'll bow down to you. Please help us.
Like how you helped when my mother was dying?
That was different. I was wrong.
Now you admit it.
I'll do anything. Just help us this once.
The answer is no.
Mom might lose her house.
The house you made me clean every day,
We'll be bankrupt.
that's not my concern anymore.
It's just a small loan then?
No matter how much you beg, I won't help. We're strangers now, except that I've abandoned you.
You can't mean that.
I do mean it. Don't contact me again.
Think about all our years together.
I have. That's exactly why I won't help.
Mom's having panic attacks.
Stop messaging me.
Just one meeting, please!
Goodbye, Ken. After that, my ex-husband and mother-in-law tried to find me, but I'd already moved away from my old home. The property division was pointless since my ex-husband barely had any savings. I had all communication go through my lawyer since talking would be useless. Ex-husband and mother-in-law are now struggling with credit card debt from their spending spree, fighting daily and blaming each other. Turns out my husband was spending a lot too, not just his mother. I heard their repayment will take ages. They can't afford a private investigator to find me since they're broke. I never plan to see them again. After the divorce, I immediately moved far away. I'm now preparing to start working in 6 months. I'd been thinking about divorce for a while, but with Mom being sick, I couldn't make the final decision and just kept submitting to my husband and mother-in-law, partly resigned to that life. But before Mom passed, she told me to live life my way. She must have known things weren't good with my husband and mother-in-law. From the moment I heard those words, my mind was made up. The large inheritance was a surprise, but I'm going to follow Mom's words and do the things I've wanted to do, one by one. Of course, I won't waste the inheritance. I'll be careful not to end up like my husband and mother-in-law, living frugally and building my own income beyond the inheritance. I want to find my own kind of happiness.
Hey, Ash, you don't need to make dinner for me tonight. I'm going out for drinks.
Hey, Mike. Oh, it's only Tuesday.
Yeah, I know, but the whole team is going.
Hold up. Didn't you say yesterday you'd be home early today?
Well, I got invited out. I don't want people thinking I'm antisocial. Plus, it's my boss asking. I can't really say no.
You said the same thing last week, and the week before. Is your boss really asking every time?
Not every time, but you know how it is with work.
Actually, I don't, because I've been home with our daughter for 3 years, while you're always networking.
That's not fair. You know I'm working hard for our family, to provide for our family.
I'm going back to work next year, Mike. You promised you'd practice doing your share of childcare and housework. The year's almost over, BTW.
I'll do that stuff, don't worry. I've just been super busy lately. Hard to find time.
Define busy, because I saw your golf photos on Instagram yesterday.
That was a work thing, too. Client relations are important.
Busy with drinking and playing around, you mean? Our daughter is 3 years old. It's time to stop living like you're still single.
Come on, I'm not living like I'm single. I always make sure we have enough money.
Money isn't everything. She asked about you at bedtime again last night. When is Daddy coming home? What should I tell her?
Really? Why didn't you tell me she says things like that?
I shouldn't have to. You should want to be here with her, with us.
I cut back on going out and drinking since we got married.
From what, 7 nights a week to 5? You still go out way more than you're home.
That's exaggerating. I'm home plenty of the time.
Cut back, but it's still way too much. You need to make more time for your family. You only see our daughter in the mornings when timing works out. Keep this up, and she won't even recognize you.
You're being dramatic. She knows who I am.
Does she? Last week she called your photo Uncle.
What? No way, she did not.
Yes way, because her uncle spent more time with her than you do.
That's not gonna happen. She's just confused.
I'm saying it could happen. Just please start coming home early for real, or I'm taking our daughter and leaving.
Seriously? Over a few drinks with coworkers? That's a little extreme.
It's not just about tonight. It's about every night. Every broken promise. Every time you choose everyone else over us.
You're being dramatic. It's just a few drinks. I only go out like 3 times a week.
Only? Only 3 times? Do you hear yourself?
Most guys I know go out a lot more than I do.
We're not talking about most guys. We're talking about you, a father and husband.
You think so? That 3 times is too much?
Yes, I do. And that's just weekdays. You're gone on weekends too, making excuses about fishing or drinks. The days you're actually home, I can count on one hand.
What about Sundays? I'm usually home on Sundays.
Usually sleeping off your Saturday night, or recovering on the couch. That's not being present with our daughter.
I need some downtime too. Being at work all week is stressful.
And being alone with a toddler isn't? When was the last time I got downtime?
You could go out if you wanted. I'd watch her.
Really? Like last month when I asked you to watch her for my dentist appointment, and you forgot and went to a baseball game?
That was one time. I said I was sorry about that.
It's never just one time with you. It's a pattern. A pattern I'm sick of.
Fine, I'll try to be home more.
Really? You mean it this time?
Really? But when my boss invites me, I still can't say no. Cut me some slack there.
That's fair enough. But if this doesn't improve, I'm banning it completely. You can use me as an excuse if you want. Say your wife will be mad. Just turn down the invites you can.
Got it. But about tonight...
Let me guess. You're still going?
Well, it's already planned. Maybe we can start fresh tomorrow.
There's one more thing.
There's more? I thought we worked it out.
I just wanted to point out how you're neglecting our family. You got a problem with that?
No, not really, but I'm trying here.
Are you? Because this feels like every other conversation we've had. All promises and words, no action.
What do you want from me? I said I'll change.
I want you to be present, to be a father, to show up when you say you will.
I can do that.
Play with our daughter at least once a week. Let's do fun family stuff on days off.
Okay, starting when?
How about this weekend? We could go to the park. She's been asking to feed the ducks.
This weekend might be tough. I've got a golf thing.
Already? We just talked about this.
You're right. I'll cancel the golf.
I mean it. This is your last chance.
Yeah, I'll do it. You're right, I've been drinking too much lately. I haven't taken her anywhere either.
Good. I'm glad you finally understand. I was about ready to leave if you didn't.
Come on, don't even joke about that. You wouldn't really leave.
Try me. You keep breaking promises. See what happens.
Okay. Message received. I'll be better.
Then keep your promises. starting with coming home tonight.
About that, I already told them I'd go.
Wow. Just wow. This entire conversation meant nothing to you.
No, it did. Just one last time? New start starting tomorrow?
You know what? Do whatever you want. But remember this conversation. Just remember it when you're wondering why we're gone.
Ashley, don't be like that.
Be like what? Fed up? Disappointed? Done?
I said I'll change, just not tonight.
Text me when you're actually ready to be a father. I won't hold my breath.
I am a father. I provide for her.
A father is more than a paycheck, Mike. But you'll never understand that.
Fine, I'll come home.
Don't do me any favors. Go drink with your friends. Just know things need to change. Really change. Starting tomorrow.
I promise, tomorrow will be different.
We'll see about that. Mike, this isn't what we agreed on. Today was movie day with our daughter, remember?
Oh, was that today?
Don't pretend you forgot. It's been on the calendar for 2 weeks. She's been talking about it all morning.
I'm sorry, my friend invited me to go golfing. Weather's so nice today, might be the last chance this year.
Are you serious right now? After all our talks? After you promised to do better?
Come on, it's just one movie that I'm missing.
I can't believe this. Our daughter's plans came first. No more.
Hey, I can play with her when I get back. I promise, we'll do something special.
She's been looking forward to this all week. She even picked out her special movie outfit. Do you know how heartbroken she'll be?
Kids are resilient. She'll get over it sooner than you think.
We can't see the movie anymore. It's the last day it's showing.
Oh, really? Well, you know, we can stream it soon anyway. 3 is too young for movies. She can't even sit quietly. It's better to wait till she's older.
Today's movie was specifically for kids. They encourage singing along and making noise. Plus, I told you I had a hair appointment today.
Just reschedule the appointment. It's not like it's urgent.
Most salons don't allow kids, but that's not the point.
What's the big deal then? We can do family stuff another time.
I wanted to do some shopping too. I need to buy a get well gift for my mentor. I'm visiting next week. Your selfish decision messed up all my plans. She was so excited about the movie.
Look, I said I'm sorry. Can't you take her yourself?
That's not the point. You promised her. You promised. She's been telling everyone, Daddy's taking me to the movies.
I'm sorry. I'll make it up to her when I get back. Please, forgive me. It's just this one time.
You always say the same thing. Just this one time. I'll make it up. When does it end?
This time is different. I really mean it.
Like you meant it last week, and the week before? Every promise is empty with you.
Next weekend is definitely good. Go see your stylist. I'll watch her. I can take her to the park or something.
Can I really trust you? Actually, I don't want to anymore. I'm tired of being disappointed. Tired of feeling this way when you break promises.
Come on, you can trust me this time. I know I messed up today, but next weekend will be different.
That's what you said about this weekend. And now you're going golfing, while our daughter cries.
She's crying?
Of course she's crying. She's 3, and her father just ditched her.
I promise it'll be fine. I'll definitely watch her properly this time. No golf, no drinks, just daddy-daughter time.
I'd rather ask your mom. At least she shows up when she says she will.
No. I've got this. If Mom helps, she'll lecture me all day. You know how she gets.
Maybe her lectures would work better than mine. Maybe you'd actually listen to her. You might actually keep your promises then.
Mom doesn't need to know about this. I can handle watching my own kid.
Can you? Because evidence suggests otherwise.
I'm telling you, it'll be fine. Let's save Mom as backup for if I mess up again. Give me one more chance.
Your words mean nothing at this point. Actions speak louder, and your actions are screaming right now.
Oh, I really will keep my word. Next weekend will be perfect.
Like today was supposed to be perfect? Like last week was supposed to be perfect?
Trust me, this time is different.
It's hard to believe someone who just broke a promise today. Who's choosing golf over his crying daughter?
You're making me feel guilty.
Good. You should feel guilty. But feeling guilty isn't enough anymore.
What do you want me to do? Cancel golf right now?
Don't bother. The damage is done. She already knows you're not coming.
I'll make it up to her.
This is your last chance. I won't forgive you next time. I mean it, Mike.
Understood. I'll prove it to you.
Actions, not words. Remember that.
I will. Next weekend will be different.
Come home early today, then. If you go drinking after golf, I'm calling your mom immediately.
Okay, I got it. No drinking today after golf.
And next weekend? Should I really trust you with her?
Yes, I know I messed up today, but I'll be the perfect dad next weekend.
Perfect would be showing up when promised. Perfect would be putting her first. Perfect would be today.
I know, I really am sorry.
Just be there next weekend. Not for me, but for her. Don't make me regret trusting you again.
I won't let you down. Promise.
Your promises don't mean much anymore, but I don't have much choice. Mom's busy and your mom's away.
I'll prove that you can trust me. Next weekend will be great.
It better be, because I'm serious. This is your last chance.
Got it. Crystal clear. Next weekend, perfect dad mode activated.
This isn't a joke, Mike. Our daughter's feelings aren't a joke.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll be responsible, I promise.
We'll see. Just remember what's at stake here. It's everything.
I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. The baby's sleeping soundly.
How long has she been napping? She usually doesn't sleep this late.
A while now. She was really tired today.
What are you doing? Where are you?
At home, like I said, taking a nap with the baby.
You're at home? What? The building's on fire! Why aren't you answering your phone?
What? The building's on fire? Are you sure?
I'm standing outside right now. There are 3 fire trucks. Where is our daughter?
Yes, the baby's inside. I'm sorry, I just stepped out to the convenience store.
Just stepped out? The firefighters said the alarm's been going for 20 minutes. Why isn't she with you?
I thought she'd be fine. It was just supposed to be quick.
She's safe. They got her out. No thanks to you.
Thank goodness. So she's not hurt? Which hospital?
Don't you dare. You have no right to worry about her. You weren't at any convenience store. It's been over 30 minutes since I got back. What convenience store takes that long?
Well, they didn't have what I wanted. I had to check a couple different places.
What did you want? What was so important?
Just a magazine.
A magazine? You left our 3-year-old alone for a magazine? Couldn't you go to a bookstore then? Even the bookstore is less than 15 minutes away. Plus, the building manager told me. You left right after I did. You left her alone for at least 2 hours.
No, that's not right. It wasn't that long.
The security cameras don't lie, Mike. They saw you leaving at 2:15. It's almost 4:30 now.
I lost track of time. I didn't mean to be gone so long.
Where were you really? Tell me the truth for once.
I'm sorry. Sorry isn't enough, is it? Oh, if something bad had happened, what would we have done? I really can't believe this happened.
You can't believe this? You can't believe this? Our daughter could have died because of what you did.
I know. I'm coming home now.
Don't bother. Don't you dare come back. I was stupid to trust you.
Wait! Don't say that! Please, let me explain.
Explain what? How you abandoned our child? How you left her alone in a building that caught on fire?
A friend said they were nearby. I was just going to meet briefly. It wasn't supposed to take long.
Leaving our daughter alone. Normal people don't leave a 3-year-old alone. What is wrong with you?
She was focused on cartoons. The door was locked. I thought she'd be safe. I thought nothing would happen to her.
That's your excuse? Are you insane? You have no idea how dangerous a 3-year-old can be. They can climb, fall, choke, or get trapped in a burning building.
I wasn't thinking. Is she okay? Please tell me she's okay.
The paramedics are checking her right now. She's so terrified. She keeps asking for me. Not you. Notice that?
I'm so sorry, Ashley. I was literally about to head back. Let me come see her, please.
Meanwhile, there was a fire. We got lucky it started several floors up. What if it had been next door or below us? I will never forgive you. We're leaving.
Ashley, please come back! Let me make this right!
Never returning to that house. Never trusting you again. You've lost that privilege forever.
After all my apologies? What do I need to do for forgiveness? I promise I'll never leave her alone again!
A promise from you means nothing. Nothing at all. Just like your promise about the movie. Just like your promise about next weekend. Just like every promise you've ever made. You did something unforgivable. An apology doesn't fix this. Don't you get it?
But I can only apologize! What else can I do? Are we really going to live apart forever?
How dare you make this about you? Our daughter is traumatized because of what you did. She won't stop shaking. She's so scared.
Let me see her, please. I need to know she's okay.
Why are you getting angry? I can't understand how you could do this.
I'm sorry, but I'm really struggling here too. Everything's falling apart.
I don't care how you feel. I left intending to divorce. We're at my parents' house. Don't try to find us.
Divorce? Just like that? Over one mistake?
One mistake? One mistake? This is just the worst in a long line of mistakes.
Wait, hold on. Yes, I was wrong. Looking back, I should have taken her with me. But the fire was just bad luck. You're overreacting. Things just happened to go wrong this time.
That bad luck did happen. What if the fire had hurt her? What if she'd been scared and tried to hide? What if the firefighters hadn't found her in time?
I probably would have regretted it forever, but they did find her. She's safe now.
Leaving a child alone has so many risks. Yes, fires aren't common, but she could have hurt herself. There are so many dangers even inside the house. Cleaning supplies under the sink, the balcony door, the stove. I can't trust that promise.
That's why I'm apologizing and promising not to do it again. People make mistakes, even parents.
If my mentor hadn't gotten sick and canceled our meeting, if I'd come home later. She could have inhaled smoke in that room. If the firefighters were delayed, even the lower floors could have been in trouble. This could have been truly irreversible.
I really am sorry. More sorry than I've ever been. I really am.
I don't need empty words. You're all talk. You can't even keep a promise to babysit without running off to play. I should have asked your mom. I was such an idiot to trust you.
Give me one last chance. I'll quit drinking. I'll be home every night. I won't betray you again. No more lies. No more drinking or going out with friends. I'll be the father she deserves.
It's too late. I begged you so many times. Even when you did watch her, you were always on your phone. Nothing changed after marriage or having a baby. You just got better at lying.
That's why I'm saying I'll change now. This was my wake-up call.
Impossible. It's too late after something happens. I learned that the hard way today. I can't trust you with our child. never want to feel this regret again.
Ashley, I'm so sorry. I really do love our daughter. Yes, I was half-hearted about childcare, but I'll change completely, become a good father. Please, one more chance, one final chance to trust me.
Stop it. This is the result of you betraying us repeatedly. I have zero trust left in you. My lawyer will be contacting you soon.
Please don't say that. I've really learned my lesson. I understand now that anything can happen, that childcare isn't something you can do halfway.
You should have realized sooner. Way sooner. But maybe it's better for you this way. You can live like a bachelor again, since that's what you've always wanted.
That's not true! Having a family is what kept me working hard. Without you and our daughter, I'll have no motivation. Please don't take her away from me.
If we were really important, you would have listened to my requests. FYI, apologies from a liar mean nothing. I think everything you're saying is lies, just like always.
Please, at least let me say goodbye.
She's asleep now. Finally calm after hours of crying and shaking. I won't wake her up for you. You lost that right when you left her alone.
When can I see her?
My lawyer will be in touch. Don't contact me again. It's over.
Please, at least let me say goodbye.
I told you she's asleep. Can you even guess how long she was crying and shaking for? I won't wake her up for you. Not anymore. You lost that right when you left her alone.
Will she be okay? At least tell me that. Did the doctors check her thoroughly?
Now you care about doctors? Where was this concern when you left her alone?
I always cared. I just made a terrible mistake.
The doctor said she's physically fine, but she's traumatized. Badly. Do you know what she said to me?
What?
Mommy, I called for Daddy, but he didn't come. She screamed for you when the alarms went off, when smoke started coming under the door. But you weren't there for her.
Oh, God, I didn't know.
Of course you didn't know. You were too busy with your friends, while our daughter faced her worst fear alone.
Can I please see her? I need to explain.
Explain what to a 3-year-old? Sorry Daddy abandoned you during a fire? Sorry Daddy thought a magazine was more important?
I'll make it up to her. I'll be better. I'll be there every day.
Like you were there for her birthday, when you showed up 3 hours late, after she'd already cried herself to sleep?
That was different. I had to work late that day.
No, you didn't. Your mother told me you were golfing. More lies. Always lies.
Mom told you? She promised she wouldn't say anything.
See? That's what you focus on? The fact that you got caught. Not that you missed your daughter's birthday.
I bought her extra presents to make up for it.
She doesn't want presents. She wants her father. But you've never understood that.
I want to make this right. Tell me how to make this right.
You can't. Some things can't be fixed. Some trust, once broken, it can't be repaired.
We've been married for 5 years! Doesn't that mean anything?
5 years of what? 5 years of broken promises? 5 years of wondering where you are? 5 years of watching our daughter's face fall every time you cancel?
Not every time was bad. Remember her first steps? I was there for that.
You were hungover on the couch. You barely looked up from your phone. I have the video. You didn't even clap.
Please don't do this. Don't erase all our good memories.
What good memories, Mike? Name one time you put us first. One time you chose your family over your friends.
I need time to think.
Exactly. You can't think of any, because there aren't any.
That's not true. I love both of you.
Love isn't just a word, Mike. Love is showing up. Love is being reliable. Love is putting your child's safety first.
I know I failed today, but I've been a good provider.
Money isn't love. Money doesn't hug a crying child. Money doesn't read bedtime stories. Money doesn't keep a 3-year-old safe during a fire.
What do you want from me? I said I'll change. I'll do therapy, whatever you want.
I wanted you to change 3 years ago. I wanted you to change when she was born. I wanted you to change last week. I wanted you to change this morning, but you never did, even after all this time.
And I will now. This was my rock bottom, my wake-up call.
Your wake-up call could have cost our daughter's life. That's too high a price. I won't risk her safety again.
Can we try counseling? Marriage therapy? Anything?
The time for that was months ago. When I begged you to go, remember what you said?
I was wrong. I should have gone.
You said therapy is for crazy people. You said we can fix our own problems. You said stop nagging me about it.
I was just scared. Scared to face my issues. Scared to admit I needed help.
And now you're just scared of losing us. That's not the same as wanting to change. That's just fear of consequences.
No, it's more than that. I see everything clearly now.
My lawyer will be in touch. Don't contact me again. It's over.
Please don't do this. Don't end it like this.
You ended it. Every broken promise, every missed moment, every lie. And finally, every second our daughter was alone in that fire, you ended it. I'm just making it official.
I'll fight for custody. She's my daughter too.
Go ahead. Explain to the judge why you left a toddler alone. Explain the fire. Explain the drinking. Explain everything.
Ashley!
Goodbye, Mike. Don't text again. We're done. After the divorce, my ex-husband apparently stopped going out drinking and socializing completely. But that doesn't make what he did forgivable. He can spend his life paying child support and reflecting on the weight of his actions. After the fire, our daughter was clingy and wouldn't leave my side. However, since moving in with my parents, she's slowly returning to her cheerful self. Still, I won't let my guard down and will continue supporting her emotional recovery. I'll never let her feel alone or abandoned again. I want to create a safe space for her as soon as possible and show her that she's surrounded by many trustworthy people who care about her. Hey Mark, I'm sorry, I'll be home late again today.
Hey, Sarah, you've been coming home late a lot recently. Is everything okay?
It's just another client meeting that ran long. The Yamamoto project is taking up so much time.
That's the third time this week. It must be a huge project.
I know. The end-of-year rush is so brutal. There are 4 different presentations due by Friday.
That must be tough. Do you want me to order takeout for when you get home?
Yes, that would be amazing. But aren't you working late too?
I am, but working from home makes it easier to manage, though I miss the office setting sometimes.
Really? I thought you loved working remotely.
Most days I do, I just miss the team interactions sometimes.
Well, it's almost the end of the year. There are lots of work events and client meetings that we have to attend.
Right, it's that time of year. Since I work from home, I forgot about all those events. It must be exhausting going to all of them. There's always so many.
The worst part is the mandatory drinking. My liver needs a break.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have those events, especially since I'm such a lightweight when it comes to drinking.
You always say that, but I've never actually seen you drunk before.
Trust me, it's not pretty. Remember that company trip that I had to go to 3 years ago?
The one where you supposedly got sick after 2 beers?
That wasn't supposedly, I really was sick.
If you say so, lol. Though it's nice not having to worry about you at work parties and events.
I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be. Most people don't force drinks on you as much as they did when I first started working.
Yeah, the work culture was so different back in our 20s. Looking back now, I can't believe people thought it was fun to pressure others into drinking. Like, it's not even funny.
Remember my first job? The senior manager would literally pour drinks down people's throats. Those were tough times.
That's basically a harassment these days.
Definitely. Good riddance to those times.
My new team members are so different. They're fine with people drinking tea at banquets.
Times really have changed, though some old school places do still exist.
Yeah, my client still does the whole drink until you drop thing. I couldn't keep up with that anymore.
That sounds rough. You've been having a lot of those lately.
It can't be helped. End of year means keeping clients happy.
Just take care of yourself. You've seemed really tired lately. You need to rest, too.
I know, but the overtime pay helps with the bills a lot.
I know what you mean. Every bit helps these days.
Speaking of money, did your mom mention anything about the transfer I sent her?
Oh, I haven't talked to her this week. How come?
I just want to make sure she received it. The system was acting a little weird.
I'm sure it went through just fine. Mom would definitely say something to me if it didn't.
True, I just worry about her, so I wanted to make sure she got the money.
You're too kind, Sarah. Most people wouldn't help their mother-in-law like this.
She's family. Plus, it must be hard living alone for her since your dad passed.
Yeah. No, she seems to be going out more lately.
I know, right? I swore I'd never pressure any juniors to drink or attend events they don't want to.
It's good she's socializing now, though. I think it's better than staying home alone.
Oh, speaking of drinking, apparently your mom was at the bar again.
What? She was?
You know how your mom's regular bar is right next to the one where my cousin works?
Oh yeah, you have mentioned that before. What a small world.
Too small sometimes. My cousin keeps texting me updates.
Updates about Mom?
Yeah, she doesn't know, but I ran into her when I was going to visit my cousin. That's not the point, though. I've noticed that the money I'm sending her is going straight to her bar tabs.
Well, Mom's always loved her drinks, especially after what happened to Dad.
I know it's been hard for her, but still, she shouldn't be spending our money like that.
We can't really tell her not to go out, though. Drinking is her way of enjoying her life.
I'm not trying to control her life or anything. I'm just worried about her spending.
Mom's an adult. She can handle it herself.
I know, and I'm not saying she should give up her hobbies or ways to distress, but I know she's been there at least 4 times this week.
You're keeping count on how many times she's going to the bar?
It's not like that. Well, my cousin keeps texting me when she sees your mom. She says she's definitely a regular there.
Maybe your cousin should mind her own business.
Don't be like that. She's worried about her too. I'm sending her $1,000 every month. That's a lot of money, Mark.
Yeah, it is. I'm sorry, Sarah. I wish I could help my mom out with my salary instead.
You know I don't mind helping her. That's not the issue or my concern.
Then what is?
I just want to make sure she's doing okay. Financial problems can spiral really quickly.
Thank you. Mom really appreciates it. So do I. She's always saying how grateful she is for you.
If she's really benefiting from it, that's good. But could you maybe talk to her about cutting back on alcohol a little?
I can try, but you know how stubborn she could be.
Maybe just suggest some ways to save money.
I've been trying to tell her to watch her spending.
I don't think she sees drinking as wasteful spending, though.
Probably not. It's her social life now.
I get that, but $1,000 is a lot to spend at bars.
You're right. You might have a point there.
It's not funny, though. With the $1,000 extra each month, she could be building up her savings instead.
Mom's never been good with money, even when Dad was alive.
Maybe that's why she maxed out her cards? Maybe we could get her to start keeping track of her expenses, even if she doesn't want to.
I don't know if Mom would be into that kind of detailed tracking. You know she's not that organized.
But we have to try something. This situation isn't sustainable. Maybe that's why she's always short on money. This time she needed help because she maxed out all her credit cards again, right?
Are those payments being handled okay? Have you asked her about them?
Sorry, I haven't asked for those details. I'll check with her next time.
Please do. Since we're the ones sending money, I'd like to know more about Mom's financial situation, too.
Of course. I'll ask when I see her next week.
Just don't mention what I said, okay?
Why not? We should be open about this.
You know how Mom gets about money talk. It's better to be subtle.
Right, I understand. And I'm really sorry for causing all this worry.
Don't apologize. You're doing more than enough.
Sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough, though.
Well, life throws curveballs sometimes. Don't worry about it, Sarah. We're family, so let's help each other out.
I want her to be able to live independently, not just receive money from us and depend on it.
Yeah, you're right. I'll try to convince her gradually about the money. We need to try to avoid any anger.
Thank you for understanding. I should get back to work.
Don't stay too late today.
I'll try. These reports won't write themselves, though.
Maybe take a break? Get some coffee?
I'm already on my third cup.
Sarah, I'm sorry. I forgot I have a company New Year's party today.
First end of year parties, now New Year's parties? Being a salaryman is tough.
It can't be helped. Client relations and all that.
They should just combine them since they're barely a month apart.
Well, at least there aren't as many New Year's parties as end-of-year ones.
That's true, though you seem to be having more lately.
It's just bad timing. Everything's happening all at once.
Between you and work, I'm so exhausted. I even have to go in tomorrow, and it's Saturday.
Really? You've been so busy these past few months.
The joys of being a working adult, I guess.
We've had back-to-back projects with tight deadlines. Sarah, I'm sorry you have to eat dinner alone. We can't even go anywhere on our days off.
I miss our weekend dates. Remember when we used to try a new restaurant every Sunday?
Those were good times. We should start doing that again once everything settles down.
When? We're both always working or tired. I'm fine, but I'm worried about you. Are you holding up okay? You must be getting tired.
I'm fine. Once this project is done, I'm definitely getting off my computer on time every day for a while.
You always say that.
This time I mean it.
Sure. I'll believe it when I see it.
You gotta have some faith in your husband.
At least you're still joking around. You can't be too tired then. That would be good, but I'm going stir-crazy being cooped up at work.
You should get out more on your days off.
When? I'm either working or doing housework. I barely have any time to do anything for myself. It's been over 3 months since we went anywhere. All I do is work. The only places I go are the hospital, convenience store, and supermarket.
Why don't you take a trip somewhere to clear your head?
If I'm going alone, I'd rather go with Rita.
Well, I can't go because of work. Besides, you've been working so hard, you're even sending money to Mom.
Are you sure? We could wait until your schedule clears up a little bit more.
You gotta treat yourself sometimes.
Oh, you're so sweet, Mark. If you say that, I might really go.
Go ahead.
But what about the money, with what we're sending your mom?
You must have enough saved up for a trip.
Well, I do have some personal savings.
Then why not take a quick trip?
Well, if you insist. I've been wanting to do a beauty-focused day trip to Korea.
Perfect! It's close and affordable.
You really think it's okay that I go by myself?
Of course it's okay. You deserve it.
Now I'm getting excited. I'll book it right away.
Have fun planning it. Let me know how it goes.
I'll start looking at flights tonight.
Sarah, I have one favor to ask.
What is it?
Could you increase Mom's allowance by $500 next month?
What? So $1,500?
She said her fridge broke down and she wants to get a new one.
Why didn't she mention it when I talked to her yesterday?
You know how she is. She doesn't like asking for help.
Will $500 be enough? The one she has now is pretty big, right?
Well, she lives alone now, so she'll probably get a smaller one.
If that's the case, okay. I understand it's just for next month.
Thanks, you're the best.
I can't really say no. A fridge is an essential.
Thank you. I'll let Mom know.
Wait, how did you know about the fridge if she doesn't like asking for help?
Oh, she mentioned it last time I visited her.
When was that? You said you haven't talked to her this week. When did you go see her?
Right, I meant last week when I dropped off those documents to her.
Oh, okay. And don't forget to talk to her about budgeting.
Got it. I'm planning to visit home soon anyway. I'm sure it would be nice for her.
Okay, and don't drink too much. Oh wait, I guess I don't have to worry about that with you.
Very funny. I'll try to get my work done early.
Text me when you're closing up for the day.
Will do. I love you.
I love you too. Stay safe. Hey, Sarah. It's been a while. This is Linda. Hi, Linda. I'm sorry about New Year's. We should have called you. Don't worry about it. How are you holding up with all the overtime? I'm managing somehow. How about you? How was your New Year? I was staying at an inn with some friends over New Year's. You were planning to come visit, weren't you? Yes, we were hoping to see you. Mark said you might be home. I completely forgot to tell you. The girls planned it at the last minute. That sounds fun. Which inn did you go to? The Hot Spring Resort in Hakone. This was the first time in years that I've treated myself. That's wonderful. You deserve to enjoy yourself. Though I felt a bit guilty spending the money. No, it's good to treat yourself sometimes. No, we should have let you know earlier, too, about our plans. You're both so busy these days. Mark must be working hard, too. Yes, lots of late nights lately. That must be tough on you both. Are you guys eating properly? We're trying to, though it's mostly convenience store bentos lately. That's not good. You need to eat proper meals. I know. Once things calm down, we'll come visit once Mark's work settles down. Thank you. I'm not planning to go anywhere for a while, so come over whenever. Oh, speaking of going to places, I'm going to Korea soon, so I'll bring you back some souvenirs when we visit. Korea? You're going on a trip? Yes, it's just a short beauty-focused trip. Since you like Korean dramas, right? Did you have any requests for souvenirs? There's this face cream everyone's talking about. No, you don't need to get me anything. It's no trouble. I really want to get you something. It's gonna be a waste of money. Don't worry about it. It's just gonna be a quick trip. Even a quick trip costs money, doesn't it? Even if you say it's cheap, it's still thousands of dollars. And then there's spending money when you're there. Linda, is everything okay? You seem kind of upset. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is ridiculous. Going on international trips? Think about your living expenses first. Making others send you money and then... I'm stopping the payments. Payments? What payments? Sending money? What money? I'm the one sending you money every month. Linda, who are you sending money to? You're sending money? Since when? Yes, I send you $1,000 every month. This month it's $1,500 for the new fridge. New fridge? What are you talking about? Mark told me your fridge broke down. He said we needed to send extra to replace it. My fridge is perfectly fine. I just bought it just last year. What? But Mark said about the money. Sarah, I've been sending you $1,000 every month for a few months now. Sending us money? Why would you be sending us money?
Mark said you guys were struggling financially.
We're not struggling at all. I'm working overtime by choice so that I could send you the money that Mark said you needed. What? So we've both been sending money to each other?
It seems that way. I've been depositing money into my son's account, and he said he's been transferring it to you.
No, I've never received any money from Mark. I was also sending the money to Mark's account. He said he was just gonna send it to you. So that means...
My son has been getting money from both of us for a good few months now.
Wait, how long have you been sending money?
About 4 months now. Mark said you were having trouble with bills.
That's about when I started sending money too. He said you had credit card debt. He said that you maxed out your card so you needed money.
I must have misunderstood. My son told me that living with you was difficult and that he needed money to support you.
What? What exactly did he tell you?
That's why I got so angry about the trip you just talked about. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry too. We both had no idea. I heard you were struggling with credit card debt and you couldn't keep up with payments.
Credit card debt? No, I'm quite careful with my cards. I've always been.
And when I found out you were going out drinking, I wanted you to try to save more.
Going out drinking? I barely drink these days.
But my cousin keeps seeing you at the bar.
What bar? I haven't been to a bar in months.
The one next to where my cousin works.
Sarah, I've never been there. Are you sure it's me they're seeing?
If it's not you, then who?
Looks like we've both been played by my son.
This can't be happening.
Think about it. My son must have been using at least $2,000 every month.
But where is it all going? He's always saying he's working late.
Sarah, those might not have been just work meetings.
I haven't noticed him buying anything expensive or anything, though he has been coming home late lately because of work. At least he says it's because of work.
And he told you he doesn't drink that much?
He always said he was a lightweight, so that he couldn't drink a lot.
That boy used to drink his father's alcohol under the table.
What? What do you mean?
He's been lying to you about that too?
I had no idea. Linda, I need some time to think. Linda, could you keep this between us for now? I want to investigate a bit more.
Of course, you can take all the time you need.
I just can't believe this is happening.
I'm so sorry, Sarah. I should have verified things with you directly, not through Mark.
It's not your fault. He fooled us both. We both didn't know. The money he's taken from us is almost $10,000.
And that's just the amount that we know about.
You think there's more?
Let's not speculate anything. Let's just focus on finding out the truth. You're right. We should take some time. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Thank you, Linda. I mean it.
Whatever happens, remember, you're still family to me.
That means a lot. Thank you.
Be careful, dear, and call me if you need anything.
I will. I'll let you know what I find out. Mark, what are you doing right now?
I'm just relaxing at home. Are you at your hotel in Korea yet? How is it? Having fun?
It seems like you're the one having fun.
Huh? What do you mean?
For someone who can't drink, you sure are dedicated. You must really like her a lot.
Sarah, what's going on? What are you talking about?
Or is it a serious relationship? The bartender seems pretty interested in you too.
What's going on? What do you mean, dedicated? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I never went to Korea.
What? But you said...
I knew there would be some movement if I was away, so I had you watch this past week.
You had me what? What are you saying, Sarah?
But to think you were spending money on a bartender, all that money you scammed from your mom and me every month, it was going to your bar tabs, not your mom's.
What are you talking about? I'm at a work event.
At the Blue Room, interesting choice for a work event.
What?
What's wrong? You know I know you're at the bar right now.
You can't be serious.
I've got all the evidence I needed from multiple sources, so don't try to deny it.
You're watching me right now?
Looking around won't help. I'm not there.
But you just said... Are you really watching me?
I can pretty much imagine what you're doing anyway. You've done a great job fooling us both these past few months.
This is crazy. You're spying on me?
Crazy? You've been stealing $2,000 a month from your wife and your mother.
No! I'm sorry, but this is different. I'm only here because of work obligations.
Work obligations? Is that what you call flirting with a bartender? This goes way beyond work obligations. You've spent almost $10,000 in just a few months. That excuse won't work.
You don't understand! It's not like that!
Oh, I understand perfectly. I talked to your mother.
You what?
Besides, I saw your phone.
Huh? Why were you going through my phone?
Maybe don't fall asleep with your line messages open? You're always so cute. I really like you. I'd be so happy if you were my girlfriend. Hope we can date soon.
That's not what it looks like.
Really? Because it looks exactly like what it is.
I'm so sorry, but listen, it's not that serious.
Is that what you think I want to hear? You lied to your mom and me, scammed us for money. You lied to both of us. Using the money to chase after some girl? That's unforgivable.
But I haven't done anything yet.
Yet? So you planned on doing something more?
No, I mean, I wasn't planning to...
You just said you hoped you could date her soon.
Oh, that was just, going with the flow.
Going with the flow? While married? While you have a wife? That's not something you say just going with the flow. You're a married man. Dating someone else means divorcing me, right?
No, I don't want a divorce.
So you were planning to cheat?
That's not it.
Then what is it? Please explain it to me. I want to understand.
I got carried away.
Either way, I'm disgusted by what you've done. So let's get divorced. Then you can go drinking and dating whenever you want.
Please, Sarah, let's talk about this in person.
There's nothing to talk about. You've been lying to the two of us for months.
I don't want a divorce. I really was just playing around. I never seriously wanted anything to happen between me and her.
Playing around with my trust? With your mother's money? Which is it? Not serious. Mom and I were sending you money because we thought the other person was struggling. It wasn't meant for you to spend trying to impress some girl.
I'll stop going to the bar. I'll never see her again, so please don't divorce me.
This isn't about the bar or the bartender anymore.
Sarah, I'm really sorry. I'll never go to that bar again.
I just told you, this isn't about the bar. Sure, men sometimes have to go drinking for work, but that's not why you were going, was it?
I know.
Do you? Do you really understand what you've done?
I was wrong. I'm truly sorry. Please, just don't divorce me. I'm really sorry.
It's impossible now. I trusted you. That's why I was sending the money. And you told your mom you needed money because of me? That's laughable. I was working so hard so that we had enough to cover our bills and send money to your mom. You almost ruined my relationship with your mom.
I'll make it right. I promise. I'm sorry.
How? How can you possibly make this right?
I'm really sorry.
Saying sorry doesn't cut it. Even if you were just spending your own allowance, those messages would be unforgivable. But you were taking our money too.
Sarah, please forgive me. I'll pay back all the money. I'll properly apologize to Mom, too.
You're the type who can lie without batting an eye if it benefits you. I can't stay with someone like that. Plus, I can't trust you anymore.
Give me another chance. I'll change. I promise, please.
If you want to spend money on her, get divorced and go ahead. I don't know how she'll treat you when you're broke, but I hope you can date soon like you wanted.
Sarah, please.
Don't contact me again, except through our lawyers. Hey, Sarah, how are you holding up? I'm managing. The lawyer says everything is proceeding smoothly.
I gave him an earful when he tried to contest the division of assets.
I heard about that. Thank you for standing up for me.
You're the daughter I never had. I won't let him hurt you anymore.
I still can't believe he tried to claim he deserved half the savings.
The nerve of that boy, after what he did.
The lawyer says we should be done within the month.
Good. The sooner this is over, the better.
Hey, Sarah, please. One last chance to talk. Can we please talk in person?
The papers are signed. There's nothing left to say.
I know I messed up, but these credit card companies keep calling.
Not my problem anymore.
Could you at least tell Mom to answer my calls?
She'll contact you when she's ready, if ever.
Sarah, dear, are you free for lunch this Sunday?
Yes, I'm always free for you, Linda.
Good. I'm trying that new cafe you mentioned.
The one near the station? Their pancakes are amazing.
I'll treat you. No arguments.
Deal. Well, the divorce negotiations were difficult. Linda's fury and verbal thrashing of her son helped move things along, and he finally agreed to the divorce. Sometimes I wonder if I would have forgiven him if he had only been spending his own money. But whenever I remember his intimate messages with the bartender, those thoughts quickly vanish. Mark paid $5,000 each to his mother and me as restitution. And I received all our shared assets as part of the divorce settlement. It turns out, Mark had already racked up significant credit card debt even before getting money from us. I heard he's now struggling with debt payments and can't afford to visit the bar anymore. Apparently, the bartender he was pursuing wants nothing to do with him. All he has left is his debt. I'm truly glad we divorced. I moved out immediately after the divorce and am living independently now. Sometimes I still get angry or sad when I think about my ex-husband, but I don't want to dwell on those feelings forever. Instead of thinking about the wasted money, I try to see it as simply not being meant to be. I'm determined to forget about it cleanly and find my own happiness going forward.